Here we go. Good morning, boys and girls. What have we now today? Well, something, yeah, it ain't gonna be the cheapest one of these, but it's definitely the best. This is a little NCV400, and the work and the time and the effort, and then one special thing on this that you won't get on any others, I don't think, that's really makes it stand out. So this bike was magazine featured in Fast Bike in December 2019, and their tagline was, if Carlsberg made project bikes, they'd be absolutely crap compared to this one. So that tells you how good this bike is. Now the bike was built by a chap who's no longer with us, unfortunately, and a good friend of mine bought it from him, and basically he wanted to build the nicest little NCV400, the NCV35 that you could get your hands on. So obviously in Repsol colours, we can all see that, and it really pops. If you park this anywhere, this is the bike that everybody is going to get drawn to. So there you go. Just take a look at everything. It's been on display at my friend's house for long enough, and he's just bought another bike, and he's quite happy to keep this on display. But as all things, sometimes the funds might be used somewhere else. Let someone else enjoy it. So the chap who actually did the work, he had a paint shop. If you want to have a look in December 19th Fast Bike magazine, you'll everything's detailed, and a copy of the magazine comes, with it, so you can get the full lowdown on it. But basically, it's a Tiger carbon fibre body kit, which costs the absolute earth. The chap was a painter. That's what he did. So his little details, I mean, look at that. But other little details include this particular year didn't have the painted engine, so the engine got painted. Everything. It's just daft. It's got a reasonable amount of miles on it to start off with, so it's not an absolute, was running to the ground or anything like that. So what you've got is a good starting point, and then he's done this. I mean, it's absolutely insane, really. Absolutely insane. To stand here, this video won't do it justice. I do know that. It'll give you some idea, but absolutely it will not give you the full idea. It sounds absolutely brilliant. Really does. And we'll get to that in a minute. We'll let you hear it. So stick around if you want to hear this little 400 V4 strike up and bring you back some memories. We've got O-lins as well fitted on the back. The fronts, I'm not sure if they are O-lins. They're stickered O-lins, but they were certainly, all the internals were rebuilt. So don't quote me if you get inside there and come back to me and say, oh, there's not O-lins in here, because, yeah, I couldn't tell you. But, and I can't tell you things that I'm not sure of. So here's just a copy of the magazine. So if I'm caught short reading a bit, bear with me, because there's so much to the bike, it's unreal. But again, look, there's more. So it didn't just get, a little feature. It got the full thing. So what's the feature that a lot of them might not be able to get? Well, come around here. The chap who built this project and was painting it and everything else, he took this particular part to a GP, and he got a certain, you see that down there, Mr. Marquez, to sign it. Yeah. So now I've got no way on earth of verifying that, but why would I disbelieve it? Why would I disbelieve it? So that's pretty much what it is. The rear shock, which I should have told you. It's an RC30 rear shock, and it fits in the NC35. So that's what it got. It got Brembo RCS master cylinders, full stainless steel Super Monkey exhaust. It's from the era, and again, it sounds ace, and you'll get to hear it in a minute. But the thing that cost the absolute most, as I'm reading here, was the Tiger body kit. Carbon fibre, and I think you'll agree, it really does set the bike off. I want to own it, but Matt weighs a good, amount, and he's a big lad. So me getting on there, I'd feel all right, but I'd look like a gorilla on a kid's bike. So that ain't going to happen, is it? Now, as far as part exchanges and stuff like that go, we'll certainly take a look. If you look at our website, realtoyshop.com, on there, you'll see a part exchange form. There you go, look, that's it there. You'll see a part exchange form. Have a look at that, fill it in. If you've got something, I'll certainly take a look at it. That's the first step. So get that done. Then we will move from there, can't we? So that's the bit about the Part X. We're going to struggle, I think, financing this, but we can try. That's all I can say, isn't it? There's nothing else I can say other than we'll try. And delivery, just talk to us, because here at the Real Toy Shop, we have always delivered all of our bikes for absolutely nothing. Well, that sounds great, doesn't it? Well, what does that mean? Well, go on the website, mainland UK. We will get this to you. It could be my happy smiling face in the van. Give us a honk if you're out and you see the Real Toy Shop van. But it could well be our dedicated motorcycle courier if you're at the far-flung end of the world. Cornwall, top of Scotland, something like that. Sometimes I just come because it's a nice drive and I like it. So try me out. So that's the delivery side of things. Now, very important. If you've got to ask your missus first if you can have this as your toy or in your dining room or whatever, get her asked, because before we make a noise, yeah, that's what we need to know. When we're talking to each other and making a noise on the phone, which we love, we do need to know that someone who's allowed to buy it is talking to us. Makes sense, doesn't it? So, I have took the liberty of starting the bike on the choke and running it for a couple of minutes, get some warmth into it so I can rev it and let you hear it. So come on, let's make a noise. So 21,469 miles, but look at the detail in here. Just look at it. Everything about the bike just screams thought out, cared for. Alley rads down there, look. They're all in place, Olins, steering damper, it's all there. This here, a little bit of tape, just to stop the end of that catching. So, there you go. Let's go. It's kept on an Optimate at all times. You may have seen the Optimate connection. We'll just walk you down to that. So that lives there, look. Well, we haven't even revved it yet, have we? So let's go round for a little tickle. Watch the clocks first. So if that doesn't get your juices flowing, why are you even watching this video? I don't know. Maybe you do like bikes, I don't know. Down here is the only little mark on the bike which has been touched in, just where stones flicked up or something down the bottom there, but nothing to distress you. It's out of the way. And again, this is for my benefit as much as yours. Absolutely love it. If I had all the money in the world, where would that be parked? My front room, I'll tell you now. I think it gets dustier in my front room than it gets in here. So that's it. That's your magazine featured, little NCV400 NCV35. Little V4 400 bike. If it tickles your fancy and you want to get it in your shed, what's the order of play? Number one, if you've got a Part X, get on that website, therealtoyshop.com, and fill that Part X form in. Couldn't be any simpler. Number two, if you need a little bit of finance, we can try. Give Lisa or Scott a call in the office and we'll go from there. And number three, get it bought. Let's get it in a van and get it in your shed. That way, you can secure probably the best one of these there is around. I don't know how you get better. You tell me. Drop it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If it's out you've seen, you've liked, you know what to do. It's, you know, it helps. It helps me, it helps you. So I'm out of here. I'm on to the next one, and ask your missus first.